Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, welcome, and if you are a returning subscriber, thank y'all so much for coming back. I do appreciate all of you being here with me today. I am not a financial advisor, I am not a fiduciary, I am an investor like you. I'm in the trenches. I just happen to make YouTube videos when the market is up, when the market is down, when the market is doing whatever it's doing like it is right now. I am there with you. I am documenting my husband and I's journey to financial freedom and early retirement. We're hoping to retire early in about 2 years or so, maybe a little bit less. It just depends on how all the numbers come together. But I am 40, started at 30. We are first generation millionaires. Just to kind of catch you up a little bit about us. We do not come from money. We do network, use our salaries to the best that we can, and just keep it moving. Also beware of scammers, spammers, fake pages, all that stuff. I am active only on Instagram and YouTube, and even with that, if it looks too good to be true, if someone is reaching out to you, asking you to contact a broker or whatever, it's spam, report it, and always confirm via my email, mommytradertube@gmail.com. I do have a cold, so you may hear me sniffle. You may hear me clear my throat a little bit because your girl was having too much fun celebrating all these birthdays, and I think my body was saying, slow down, Missy. You know, we get older now. You got to slow down. But I am enjoying my September so far. So I want to give you guys a portfolio and a net worth update. I don't really do net worth updates anymore on the channel because they don't do well. And I'm reserving a lot of that content for my private groups because I can really dive deep with them. And it's like a perk for joining the private workshops and things like that. So if you do want to sign up, we do meet the end of this month, the last Friday at night for 2 hours. Bring a drink, bring a snack. We're going to talk about dividends, finance, investing, the economy, all of it. Okay. So my husband and I are trying to get to early retirement, and we're trying to just make sure. Oops, I think my camera just fell. Nope, I'm not editing this because I just don't feel like it. I'm just going to put not my camera, my light. I don't feel like editing. And this is real life of a content creator. But my husband and I want to make sure we are set up for not just retirement, but early retirement. You know, if you get tired of working, if you have a health crisis, if something happens and you need to step away from, you know, a job, right? How will you survive? How can you make ends meet without relying on the government, right? And so this is why we work hard and really manage and track our money. Do you guys track your finances? Like, do you take the time to write it out in a notebook, maybe use a spreadsheet? I do have several resources. If you don't want to do the work, I did the work for you. Check out my website, mt1finance.com. I also have an Amazon storefront a lot of stuff that I made. Like your girl sat here at the computer and spent hours and hours and hours to make, so that way, you know, you can be a better manager of your finances. But you can see I do track our portfolio and our net worth a little bit differently. So with the portfolio, I really look at these numbers for early retirement because our main house we're not going to sell, right? We need somewhere to live. So I wouldn't include that in a portfolio, but I would include it in a net worth. A car. I wouldn't include a car in a portfolio because we are actively using it versus like net worth. You know, I would include the value there because our cars are paid off. Kids money, like our kids, we invest and save for our kids. We wouldn't include that in our portfolio because it's not for us, it's for them. But we would include it in our net worth because it's still in our name at the end of the day. So, you know, that's just how we track it. Some people do it a little bit differently. That's perfectly okay because it's your money. You track it the way that you see fit. But with this in our money, we track it this way on purpose. So I do have this all blacked out for a little bit of, you know, privacy. I do know people in my real life that do watch the channel. So, hey, y'all. And again, it's just a little bit of, you know, privacy, but you will see, like, you see the numbers at the bottom, right? The total. And that's what y'all all want to see anyway. But you don't see like how much cash we have in the bank or anything like that. Also, this is great because if my husband needs to know, like, if he wants to see, like, how is our money doing? How's our finances doing? This is a great worksheet to have because it allows him to have like a one-stop shop. My husband don't need more than 10-15 minutes to come to this specific spreadsheet because I do have several, right? I do manage the money in our household, so I have a bunch of spreadsheets. But This is just like a one-stop shop for him to spend about 10 to 15 minutes. I'll zoom out a little bit so that you guys can kind of see, but it's like a place where he can come and he can see where the money is, how it's doing. He can see, like, is it growing month over month? All of that. He can see a little graph, but I'll explain this in today's video. I just want you guys to know that if you are in a relationship, you need to be talking about finance. You need to be on the same page. You need to be having money meetings. Like, you need to be walking together, right? Because I'm telling you, I'll be married for 20 years next year. It is the source of a lot of arguments, a lot of disagreements, even divorce in relationships is finance. So find a way to, focus on your strengths and find a way to focus on their strengths, put them together, and then focus on moving forward. If you constantly are looking at the negative, it is not going to work. Just take it from somebody who will be married 20 years next year, especially in this type of environment we're in now. Yeah. So, you can see, like, our portfolio consists of, like, our rental properties. We have 3 401ks, all of the Roths my husband and I have. We have 2 HSAs now, Fundrise. We have a little bit of crypto. We have some gold and silver metals. Of course, like the company stock my husband has. The different like growth portfolio, dividend portfolio, the investing challenge. So all of you who are doing the investing challenge with me, the pick for this quarter that all of you voted on, I put a community post up. And the ETF that got the most votes was SPLG. So make sure you are making your transfers in you can pick any security you want. Just be consistent. And the investing challenge shows you don't need a lot of money. $1 a day, right? I've been doing this challenge for several years on my channel. I have a playlist about it because I'm all about being consistent and I'm all about investing with whatever amount of money you have. That's why fractional shares exist. That's why I think fractional shares is really the gateway to everyone being able to access and invest in the stock market. Okay. We also have like the different banking accounts that we have. Like we have a rental savings. We have savings for my business. I have Ally. We have some I-bonds. Like, it's just a lot of things we have going on. Our money is very diversified, but it's been working. Some people like it a little bit more streamlined. I like it like this. It has been working for us. So you can see our portfolio as of August. I forgot to say, this is August. I know we're like mid-September, but this is August. My videos were all pushed back because I was on vacation. I went on 2 trips. So, for August, at the end of August, it was $1,487,461.61. Most of this money is in the market or in real estate, honestly. If we come over to the net worth as of the end of August, same thing, right? As was in the portfolio, but we added to the net worth, like I said, our main home, the car value, and the kids, okay? When you add them in, and when I do the home, I'm doing equity only. So that way we're taking the value minus what we owe, and it's the equity. That's what's reflected here in these charts. But our net worth as of the end of August was $1,883,527.69. So we are almost there to the multi-millionaire mark, right? Which is 2 million and up, which is crazy, right? I just turned 40. So, it's just a testament that when you are responsible with your money, when you increase your income and you put that increase to work, you can budget for a vacation. Like I budgeted for Aruba. And fun fact, I do budget for our vacations in October of every year. I start saving for them. So starting next month, Lord willing, I start saving for our vacation for next year. We're thinking of Vancouver, somewhere different. Vancouver. I haven't been to Seattle. We're even thinking of like Australia or something. And I'll be married 20 years next year. So we want to do like a nice big one trip. So we're still trying to figure it out. But I start saving for those trips in October to give us time to, do it responsibly. So yeah. So to see that we're almost at the $2 million mark is pretty cool. I mean, you've been watching the markets like in June, July, August. They've been doing pretty good. The markets have been down, in September so far, but we just buy and hold. I had this blocked out right here, but my husband would see like specifically how much cash we have, specifically how much in our retirement investments, specifically real estate, specifically others. Coming down. I like this chart here because this is more for retirement, right? Like making sure that we are on track. Again, I track these numbers in other spreadsheets, but this is a one-stop shop for my husband. So he can see, like I have the headers, current value of our portfolio and our net worth. And then we have based on our $70,000, $90,000 goal. So I always do like a fire update every now and then on the channel. And I tell you guys for our fire number, if we broke it down in terms of income we want to live on per year, it's between $70,000 and $90,000. And then down here you can see how long would this last us for. For about 25 years, you can see our portfolio is generating about, as of August, $59,000. If we do 30 years, about 49,000. The longer we stretch it out, the less it is. So it helps us to see, okay, do we need more for early retirement? Can we survive off of this? We do plan on having our main home paid off by the time we do hit our retirement age or number. So that is a big expense we do not have to worry about. Okay. And then you have like our portfolio based off of 40 years, right? Because people are living longer. And if we retire early at a younger age, under 50, under 60, what about, what are we going to live on? So I'm just tracking like a lot of these metrics here. Then we have the different fire types based off of the net worth. So barista fire, you can see we exceeded that. It was 1.5 million for us. We exceeded that. We've been exceeding that year to date, because our net worth is more than 1.5 million. Our net worth based off of a $3 million traditional fire number. You can see that we are 62% of the way there. You can see our net worth is 1.8, so we're 62% of the way there. For fat fire, which is the one we really, really would prefer, that's a $5 million number or goal. And we're about 37% of the way there based off of this $1.8 million number. And then I have just percentages here for our 2024 goals. So for 2024, we had our portfolio goal at 1.5 million. And I mean, you can come over. We're like nearly there. We're at 1.48. So we're going to hit that portfolio goal number for 2024 of 1.5 million. I would think probably by the end of this month. And then our 2024 net worth goal we had is 2 million. And I do think we'll get that before the end of this year. We're 74.37% of the way there. And then I have like a graph here so that my husband can see, like how we're doing the net worth compared to the portfolio. So again, I just wanted to give a quick update. I wanted to show you guys the importance of tracking your numbers. It doesn't have to be complicated. It doesn't have to be, intimidating. I mean, I'm showing you this spreadsheet. I think it looks pretty simple to me. And it's just something for him. No frills, nothing crazy. Just for my husband to come and see, one place where all our money is so that he can be caught up and brought up to date. Again, I do track all of these numbers in several other spreadsheets, but this is like, again, we can have our money meetings based off of this, and it allows us to be on the same page, right? And so I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know, how do you track your finances? Do you use a spreadsheet? Do you use an app? Do you have a financial advisor? Do you write it down in a notebook? Do you use a combination? Let me know down below. Again, guys, we are on the road to 25,000 subscribers, and I cannot get there without all of you. So make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Smash the notification button so that you don't miss an upload every time I post a video. And until next time, I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye.